Right, we are back. I am the Pixel Doctor.
I am Deadlock.
We're kind of going a little faster with things just because long project. Anyway, new day for us, new day for in-game. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, still a lot of gray areas.
Rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. What about me? No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Me. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Defense attorneys should never believe their client. Defendant is called a trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Guy, you
Yeah, no shit,
remind me a lot
Phoenix.
of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her.
The fact that you're alive, and that is...
You're not a defense attorney.
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
That is quite a burden to stick to someone. Well, my first trial without Faye helping me. One second.
Wait. Actually, yeah, now the timeline's all confusing. He said he hasn't taken a...
No,
On a trial.
That's fine.
That's alright.
Yeah. It was... Wait a minute, so it's been...
2 months
I
since
thought
his
it was
last
been 2 months
case.
since it was a case, but it's been...
A year since the Edgeworth one. What?
That doesn't line up. No, that does not line up at all. You understand my confusion.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
You're fine. Go on.
We're just gonna have to move past it. There's... Yeah, Phoenix, you're
I
all
feel like
alone
we
this time.
misunderstood something somewhere. Yep, I'm gonna be alone there. Alright, right? What have we learned this past year?
It's time to be a big boy. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Yeah, you do have Emma with you at least. It's something. It's not much, but it's something. February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. Court is now in session for trial of Miss Lana Sky.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Worth.
Well, at least this time, it's not like you two are, like, hostile towards each other.
How much is a while, Phoenix?
You want to say 4
How
months and just
much?
really throw us off? But that personal feelings will not be part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I chose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office. What? I don't know why I struggled there. He's a much more forceful person. So I feel like confessing to everything. However, you'll now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime, a professional witness. Well, they call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
Cough up, Queen.
Now, we knew she was going to be here, so...
Yeah.
Haven't I seen you somewhere? You were at the caviar lunch, right?
She has a thing going. I feel like this is bribery.
I appreciate the fact that she at least has different lunchbox lunches. It's not just the same one recycled. Oh,
I mean,
caviar!
yeah,
I've never eaten caviar before. I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
I mean, that is a bit of a nice detail, but still. I feel like this is bribery.
For you, I have a Fiesta Bowl. At least she's nice to Phoenix, like, no. Everyone else is usually...
I feel like this is not what we should be here for.
Yeah, but everyone else is usually mean to him.
I mean, they usually mean to Edgeworth.
You, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? Is that just rice with pepper? It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
It is, isn't it?
That's only like an hour before 11.
Oh my god, lady.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? This is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. Just thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
What? Yeah, right. What is it even supposed to taste like?
I don't know, but it's disgusting. Isn't tapioca like rice pudding?
Thank you, Edgeworth.
I appreciate it. Name, profession, now. Me? His name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness, please describe the incident to us. Prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
God dang it!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call the police to provide the description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
This is so suspicious.
What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. Okay.
Not suspicious lining up.
She's a first-rate homicide detective. So, another detective.
Order? There's gonna be order, isn't there?
Miss Star was a detective? Aha! The judge seems to remember. I know who you are. Cough up Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
This is highly suspicious.
Yeah. Very well. You may continue with your description, Miss Star. Judge seems like intimidated. That or just surprised. I'm not sure which. Maybe
Probably
both.
surprised.
I might have the court's attention over here. Here we go, Deadlock. Okay, this is what we're familiar with. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. It's a very small parking lot. I guess you wouldn't really need that many, though. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking prosecutor spaces, yes. The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with a knife and went to drive the body out. Looking for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. Well, now we have the floor plans. That'll definitely help. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. Seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
How did... I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
Seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Well, she was nice to us up until this point.
Well, here's the thing. How did she witness this?
Well, like,
My immediate first
concern. I think the better question is, where did she witness it from?
Yeah, we need to.
Because, I mean, how she saw it. Shall I proceed to crush what little hopes they have remaining? If you can.
Oh my god.
Give your worst, Miss Star. Well, they know each other, so he knows how brutal she is, I guess.
Oh, great.
A witness's account. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when it said something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective instincts working. And through a wire fence. So she was on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, she definitely was on the other side of the fence.
Then how did she apprehend her?
Yeah, that is a good question.
Unless she just like... Unless the idea is that Lana didn't see her, she got
could
her,
have
like...
easily gone away, though.
Yeah. I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. The joke with Detective Goodman is that he was a good man. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching. As you can see, there's no room for doubt.
How many times have we heard that? No room for doubt. No room for doubt. Proceeds to blow the case wide open.
It's alright. From now on, when we work with Edgeworth, he kind of, like, works with us. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife, which you saw being stabbed at Detective Goodman. So how does that feel to be so utterly crushed?
Still doubting that, I'm going to say.
It's merely a flesh... Is that a Monty Python reference? I feel like it is.
It's merely a flesh wound.
No, it's not. Your arm's off. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Alright. So, I'm gonna let you handle all of this, because...
I do want to press this line a bit. It's like, why would she be so suspicious of this day? No, not present. Press.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
How? How would you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. But their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used for erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Star, do you have something personal against the prosecutors? I felt that I found a dream job when I became an investigator. If I had been laid off by the prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off?
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless. I doubt that a bit.
You literally just said you have a grudge against a prosecutor. That is a clear motive for wanting to commit a crime.
Well,
one of them is...
Yeah.
Like... Okay.
That didn't really get us anything, though.
I don't think we need to press this, do we?
Well, depends on where her boyfriend was.
I mean, we've heard this before. Like, she does... Actually...
Real quick,
you know what? I actually do want to press this, because which boyfriend is she referring to? Because I know she said it was a security guard at one point, and then it was someone else at another point. Which one is she referring to?
Take a look at the map and see if you notice what I'm noticing.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's her truck in the bottom right, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, that's kind of why I'm asking, like, I want to press this, like, which one is she referring to?
Yeah, because if she was...
Because I don't know who her boyfriend is at this point. This boyfriend, he's the detective? Yeah, see, this is why I had to clarify that.
Yeah, not that boyfriend, that security guard. With that boyfriend, you have several. Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, other boyfriend. It's called polyamory, and it's fine. Care to join?
Oh, God.
The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. Security guard room is in
so
lock.
I think we want to present that, like, do something with that, right?
Well, I don't think you noticed what I was trying to point to you before.
Well, yeah, why is she, if she has to park on the right side, how would she have gone to the fence? Well, like, why would she be visiting him? Like, they're on the complete opposite ends of the block, right?
Well, yes. That's still not what I'm pointing out, but yes. Anyway, it's up on the second level, so you can see everything from here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that would be that room. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. If she was in B block, which you would describe, that would make sense given...
I still want to know, like, why was she in B block when she should have been going to A block where her boyfriend was?
Well, if she got out of the car and just happened to see it, and then, like, had to walk around. Alright. When I said something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective instincts working.
Why would you need to sense it? It would be plain as day.
Did you want me to press, or just go past?
I think, go past it.
And through a wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a Garrett's car.
I don't think we can contest this. Keep going.
Yeah, I just want to see something.
Want to check this again?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can press it again over to the right. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's her van that she's using bottom right, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's hers.
So...
She definitely would have an angle for that.
Yeah, not a great angle, but an angle.
Well, honestly, it'd be better than the other car, because if that were the case, the hood, like the trunk door, would be blocking her view entirely. So she actually does have a good angle. Anything else?
I don't know. Did you want me to press? Did you want to continue?
Yeah, continue.
Chief prosecutor is holding a knife in her right hand. She injured her hand, so...
Well, no, it's her left hand that's injured, right?
We can't even, like, look at her, so it doesn't matter.
Are you sure?
Oh, wait, hold on. I remembered something.
Did you? But that's irrelevant.
Not that last part.
That is a good point.
What? I think press
because,
it
like,
first.
she definitely would have had no time. Because if she was a apprehended immediately, she would have never been able to clean the handle. Why is there no prints?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's worth presenting. I definitely think that's worth presenting.
Oh, no. We need to do something else first, I think.
Did we?
Yeah, because you see how that's on the corner there? We're getting a strike right now.
Oh, god damn it.
That's alright. But usually...
I feel like
I was on the right track there.
Yeah, I feel like you were. It's like, what did we apparently miss something?
I think we need to press it first.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I follow.
Good, fine.
Yeah, alright, this is the same thing every game. Or every, trial case, we don't need this. That's alright. Mistakes happen.
Yeah, press then. Tell me more about this knife the suspect was carrying.
Let's say the blade was about 10 centimeters long. That's very specific.
Can we check the court record for the autopsy real quick? Yep, that's something I want to point out right there.
Well, we gotta wait a second here.
Yeah, I know, but like, I just wanted to make sure I got that fact correct.
Well, she's still not off by too much. It's only 2 centimeters.
Yeah, but look, but if that was the length of it, look how much of the blade is covered. It's either too short or too long.
Yeah.
I feel like something's not wrong right here.
I feel like Lana stabbed her own hand or something. Anyway, is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife after all. Yes, that's about right. Spears are by nature very well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. Sure, it's easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
Really? You can't testify to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person.
That's a chicken salad set with a bit of a better metaphor. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say. The defendant was holding a knife. What then?
But, okay, so clearly it doesn't care about what we were saying, right?
No. And the knife thing doesn't come up, so there's no point in pointing out the length of the knife yet. She thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest, as opposed to what?
I don't know. Gut?
No, I'm saying the point tip of the knife as opposed to the what? The blunt side? You want to press or just go past? Oh, I hit the button by accident. My bad. Let me turn my touchpad off. Because I have that ability now. It's only flesh with Mr. Wright, we can make it.
Said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, the Star's testimony is flawless.
That's pretty fatal to me. No, she isn't. So I feel like we got about whatever we could press out of it, right?
There might be more. Sometimes you gotta press the weird statements to get things.
For some reason, having her panicking near me is making me calmer. That's actually kind of funny.
Well, don't smile like that.
Alrighty. So we already got
pressed that one. We pressed the... Wait, did we press the first one?
Yeah,
we
that was
did.
the first thing we did.
And then we pressed this one.
We could press this just
Yeah.
to see like why she was. By Garish car, you mean?
Mr. Edgeworth's car. Yes. Mr. Edgeworth's. Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed it was.
He knows a lot for just being a normal witness.
What an odd case this is. The person you saw, you're sure it was the defendant. I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always complain.
That's not how law works. Okay. Witness, in your testimony, please say the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. There we go. You are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Rookie?
You are a rookie. Don't even start, Phoenix. Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring. I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism. I may be relegated to a lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. Photograph. You took this. Clearly we just need to press this. We should just start pressing statements more. The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging around your neck.
Oh, she's bored. She has to sell lunches. I don't blame her. This is my first time seeing this photograph. I think I showed to you, a prosecutor. Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Well, that's contradiction. Right there, we can see it's Edgeworth's case all over again. Is it not?
I want to try to see if
Remember
we
what
get
she said earlier? With the left, she did it with her right hand.
You can't see what's going on with her
What
left
is-
hand.
Yeah, but clearly she's not extending her right hand. Right?
Maybe. That's a bit of a minor detail, but maybe. So what was the defendant doing at this time?
Yeah, right there.
Maybe we can present the photo. You want to do
Yeah.
that?
Something's not right here. Like, if she...
Alright, Phoenix has the same line of thought.
And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife.
As I've already said, yes. Sort of my finest salmon swirl lunch. That had to take time to make.
It's probably not good.
It's probably good. Looks fine. I'm sure that
I
is
mean,
a
if it's
fine
based
lunch.
off her statement. But
Ah,
isn't that
well-
odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph that you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding the knife?
Alright. You had a different line of thought, but we got the right answer. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection.
Let's be a little more careful with our evidence, shall we?
It is you who needs to be more careful, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? I like how casual that objection was. Photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. It's taken the moment after the stabbing.
Objection!
How can you tell that?
Blood spatter.
Hmm?
See the dark crimson stains on the prosecutor's coat?
It's a black and white photograph.
Ah, yes. It's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you gonna sit there and take that kind of abuse? Alright, before we say anything, I want to take another look at this picture.
Like, how are you supposed to tell if it's blood or not?
I was trying to see, because I saw the sign on the side. She is in the A parking
Well,
lot.
because here's the thing that I should probably say, like, okay, fine, you want to say that's blood. Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, there's none on the
I don't see any
ground.
blood on the car, on the ground, nothing. How are we supposed to be sure that that's blood? Actually, wait a minute. Can we take a look at the autopsy report real quick? "4 p.m. and 5:30. Lots of blood from a chest wound." That's gotta be quite a bloody mess for one stab wound.
Oh, unless it was right in the heart.
Do we want to object?
I feel like we should. I feel like not objecting is wrong here.
I feel like there is an objection to make here.
Let's let the game figure it out for us.
I'm doing objection. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Okay, you know, fair.
Seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. that got us nowhere.
That's it.
Lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. Sums up Emma. I don't have time to stop her. Or I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. Killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Premeditated murder. Premeditated. How do you know? Oh, meditated. Whatever.
Yeah. Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photograph. Those gloves. Well, that explains the lack of fingerprints. Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
Okay, here's a question. Here's a question. Where are they?
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
So where are those gloves?
That's true. These gloves do seem to tell tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder. A serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony. What? Murder was planned?
Can we press this?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably a good point. What if she was just wearing a habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves?
Gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves, the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor
Why did we not have this evidence?
I don't know. She came to do the murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. If it was planned, it was a premeditated crime. Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Star.
It's bad. Alrighty, what do we do here? What do we do here from now? So how was this premeditated?
Meditated. It's only if... Stop saying that.
Stop it!
I'm glad it has a fast forward feature. Alright, so we gotta present something on that.
Wait a minute, but there was no... It just had no fingerprints on the knife, so it's not that.
Yeah, but it's also Edgeworth's knife, not her knife. She wouldn't...
But the rubber glove wouldn't leave the prints anyways.
Yeah, but like, if it was premeditated murder, she would have had her own knife.
Can we take a look at that little note we have down there on the bottom right there?
I can't spell it or anything.
7S122. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, but I don't think that tells us anything right now.
Yet. Wait a minute, what did... I feel like there's something we're missing with the photo. Well, I mean, like, not necessarily the photo, but... Okay, so we have the cell phone that tells us she made some calls.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell us that she didn't plan it.
Wait, wait a minute, does the photo say when it was taken?
The photo? No, I don't think so.
Check for details.
Well, it just shows us this.
There's nothing telling us when it was taken. That was supposedly after the fact.
Well, right now we're trying to prove that she didn't have this plan, that it was impromptu. So we're trying to like lessen the severity right now.
Do we look at her?
We can't look at profiles. No, we can't. We don't have them available to us right now.
Mr. Goodman's ID was a long distance away. That much we know. What can we look about his ID?
What?
What can we look about that ID?
Investigator's ID, found a prosecutor's office, crime scene, that. Oh, we never actually looked at this, did we?
No. Wait, what's that say on the back?
Something about the police department. Nothing we can look at here.
Yeah, it's too blurry. Got WDS Technologies. Give me an idea right here.
Yeah, we read this before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, tab.
I don't think that's new.
Oh, maybe it is new. Wouldn't that be better? Tab.
I feel like we're wasting time here.
Doesn't take much to amuse her, it's true. Alright, so this is useless.
I will say this one is really making us sweat more.
I'm telling you, I think it's the knife.
Yeah, but how is it the knife?
I explained this to you. She's saying it was planned, and this is Edgeworth's knife, so it would have had to been impromptu, because she wouldn't have been able to get into Edgeworth's car beforehand.
Yeah, because the ticket already said it was 5:15, which means she had to have grabbed it from then. So, yeah, I suppose that's what we're doing.
Objection! See, I was right. The music stopped.
Mm-hmm. Witness, do you know what this is?
She's trying to test me. I sell Bunk's lunches. Box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. So with this case, the bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there. That is the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Over here with prosecuted bad people. Why is there a child
The defense
here?
has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
What's that, Ricky?
In your testimony, you say that Lana Sky planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon?
Oh.
The knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon.
Yeah. The box lunches.
I kind of love these just like dramatic blows these people take.
Yeah. Ah, you've attacked my pride. 50
Let's
damage.
keep the momentum. Let's keep the momentum.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Yeah.
No, I just have something up a sleeve.
Well, I mean, that would indicate it wasn't premeditated, but it would be another kind of murder. Right.
It'd still be another kind of murder, but...
I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
Alrighty. You wanted to tell me something, Edgeworth, you know?
If you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide had turned... Not over such a trifling detail.
This shoots a hole in the freaking premeditated theory.
You can't say that word in court, that's rude. Bah! Prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one she seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered a detective with a knife. That's the only thing the prosecution needs to prove. Nothing else.
You also need to kind of prove why.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. Ugh. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If she wasn't, why would she... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now? Let's try this again. From the top.
Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office.
How do you know this?
Well, that's what they're saying, so you just go with
What
it,
is
I
the
guess.
grudge? This is all just speculation.
Yeah. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge again. Yeah, that's even more speculation. Nothing else could drive a human to plunge. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife.
Okay, I wanna present against that.
Yeah, she.
It's
That was.
one wound. One. She says repeated stabbings.
It does sound like premeditation, does it?
No, it doesn't.
So if I order pizza, does that mean I plan on killing the delivery boy? Yes.
No.
100%. If he gets in a car accident when you order pizza and he dies, you murdered him. In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. We know exactly where we're going for this one.
That's fucked up, Doc.
It's not my fault. Alright, we know exactly where we're going for this one.
Yep. 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 I think we're gonna present the autopsy, right?
Yep.
You say she stabbed him again and again? But you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? I'll test you. With my moss. That's disgusting.
I mean, it's probably a vegan thing.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this. Take a look. So Edgeworth is helping us
Edgeworth
here.
is the one displaying this.
Yeah, well, like, Edgeworth's like, come on now, don't be stupid. The autopsy report states the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha, you're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. What a hunk.
We were gonna point it out too, bitch.
Alright, don't be rude to Emma. She's just a fangirl.
Yeah, like,
Oh, poor Phoenix.
yeah, like Phoenix like it was going to point out the same thing.
Well, witness. Got the crime scene set, right? Is that just ketchup
why
and
does
rice?
she have all of these?
I don't know.
No, one second. Not why does she have these? How many of them?
It's true. And that one was just ketchup and rice. That's disgusting.
With a fork in the middle, for some reason.
Well, you can use the fork to eat the rice, depending on how sticky it is. Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. And I realized that such mistakes are possible. You're saying you mistook something for blood. When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood in her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
So we can prove now that that's probably not blood on her in the photo then. Right?
I don't know. I think we gotta go further for this. Tell us what you saw. What you thought you saw was blood. Testify.
Muffler?
Sorry. Her red muffler looks like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole crime scene was.
I'm sorry, muffler? I know a car muffler, but what is a muffler?
I mean, it's like I think it's the thing that goes around your neck because she was wearing that before we saw her, but she's not wearing it in that picture. You know? I wish we could see the profiles.
Well, here's the thing I can tell just by looking at that picture.
What?
It's not red. It's something much brightly colored, like closer to white or something. Like,
Yeah,
for that to be red, it would be darker.
If she's wearing it, it's lighter.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Yeah, but
that's what I'm trying...
I think we present the crime photo. Yes, no?
Muffler is a scarf, apparently.
Yes. We saw her wearing the red scarf in prison, but she's not wearing it here.
Yeah, she's not one. I think that's something to present. Yep. Miss Starr, I demand an explanation.
Witness is clearly not suited for detective work. Edgeworth is working with us now. What?
Mm-hmm.
Suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you proved it yourself with this photograph. What? That can't be. Only a true professional could be so clueless. Oh, that was good. I'm sure he'll make a good lunch lady, have no fear. Harsh words, but good. I agree, Judge.
Like, she has been floundering this.
Well, she was doing good at the start.
Yeah, but the moment you poke one hole, 1,000 follow.
Yeah. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. Poor Phoenix. This is Edgeworth's story now. He's taking over. But it was there. The scarf. No. Oh, that was something red. Really? Oh, I was too tired. I slept. Well, now.
A red car?
Where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude now. Now back to business. What? Very well. Witness, continue testimony. I feel like there's nothing more she can really give us. You
She
saw
keeps
the crime?
going hole down the hole, but like there's some truth to her that we need to actually find.
You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Alright.
Yeah, we didn't have to this.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake them.
We can.
Oh, whoops.
Yep.
Well,
Couldn't shake the most important part of the testimony.
most important part?
The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next moment might just be the moment of truth.
Apprehending the suspect. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition. Off to her side. Quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what must have me confused earlier in my testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, persistence is futile. I can at least believe that with your police training.
Yeah, but unfortunately, her running away and you immediately catching her through a steel, what was it called? Steel fence?
Unless she ran around, but I don't know how big the building is, so.
Well, for her
Even
to have
still.
seen that and her to like say stop, she would have had a long head start to get her out and away from her.
Yeah, there's no gap, is there? Or anything? No?
No, there is not a gap there. It is a straight line fence.
You're quite determined about the scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake, I bite like a cobra. What?
Too bad
That's
you have
me.
the eyes of a bat.
That's me, Angel Star. It's exactly what I was just saying.
Yeah, like,
Don't bother me with the details unless you want to get bitten. Note to self.
this is when we learn that Phoenix is a professional snake wrangler.
Apparently, Emma seems to agree. Attorney Wright gets bitten by snakes. Chief prosecutor tried to resist, but when her efforts were in vain, she knocked my hands aside and kicked over an oil drum.
Wait a minute. She said she made it past the partition. She would have been long past that oil drum by then.
Yeah. That oil drum, I don't think that shows in the map, does it?
Well, yeah, it does, I think. Yeah, because we know based on where it was on the right side of the partition. But she said she made it to the other side of it, on the left.
So many confusing things.
There is so many things about her testimony that don't line up. How do we point them out, though?
She's beautiful, but deadly. A predator this would. A leopard woman. Roar. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
There are so many holes I want to poke. Which one do we poke first?
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out next time. See you later.
I can't take it.